Hello. Welcome to Heart-Centered Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. Do not adjust your sets. Yeah, I know that I've been gone for a little while, but it's time to come back. Definitely time to come back. Hello, my darling. This is Ellie. Ellie Bean likes to be in all the pictures and whatnot. And you haven't seen her before because, well, lots has changed. Lots has changed. Has? Yeah. Okay. Um, as some of you may or may not know, um, we moved the end of June, beginning of July. Um, Look behind me. I am still still trying to put things where they need to go. Hi, Witchy Gardens. Thank you. Yeah, the move was fine. The move itself, physically, was fine. I had my son got some of his airsoft friends, and they just kind of swooped in, grabbed things, put them on the moving truck. We got to the new place. They swooped in. They took it off the truck. It was like, okay. So the place was just absolutely covered in boxes and bins and all kinds of different things. So the place that we're in now is it's actually much smaller than what I had before. So there had to be a lot of purging, a lot of going through things, getting rid of really what we didn't need anymore, what we had decided that we were going to give up anyway. And then once I got in here, then trying to find a space for everything that I think I need. Anyway, that was kind of a little challenging, and I'm still going through the process, still getting things organized and moving around and whatnot. And so one of the things that I lost, what I lost it that I don't have anymore, that I had to graciously give up, was my own little recording area. So now I think I'm going to be taking the computer around with me and kind of being wherever. So that's kind of where I'll be taping from and whatnot. And next time you see me, I'll put in a little more effort, with the makeup and the lipstick and everything else. But I just had to get on here and say, I haven't disappeared. If any of you got ransom notes, don't pay them. I'm okay. I escaped. And my goodness, has a lot happened. Um, Not only with the Supreme Court, not only with the Jan 6th hearings, just around the world. And I think a lot of us are probably going through some of the same things, or you kind of feel in a little bit of a funk. And um, I've kind of had to deal with a lot of emotional things that have come up. One of them was the when we had to kind of decide what we were going to take and what we weren't going to take. Um, was asking myself why I was hanging on to certain things, why I had stuff that I was finding it hard to let go of, and things that I kind of let follow me for the last 10, 15 years. And like, why? What's the attachment? These are things. They're not um, anything that ultimately is important. What's important is my family, my health. Everything else is just a thing. It can be replaced. So going through that, yeah, I kind of realized that a lot of my hanging on to things was, you know, going back sort of into my childhood, into my past, and so on. That um, there was very few things that I could control, and what I could control was the things that I had around me. So if I gave up those things, then it would be like giving up control. And it took a while to realize that that is not the case. That was then, this is now. Things are different. Um, I am a much stronger, happier, healthier person. I'm more in tune with source, with my spirit guides, and so on. So once that happened, um, it became so easy to just that gone, that donate. What are we doing with this? That's garbage. Get rid of it. So that process was really, really good. Um, and then now sort of going through a micro version of it while we're here, as I'm putting things away, and again going through the process of saying, okay, how many spatulas does a person really need? How many of this do I really need? How about this? And so on. So it's been a learning process more than anything else. And thanks, Witchy. Um, yeah, it's kind of and it's an internal process. It's something that someone can't help you with, right? It's something that kind of journey that you go on by yourself. So, having said that, I thought, okay, I better get on here, let you know I'm still here. Um, I will be um, I will be doing a lot more videos, obviously, and I'm going to be reaching out to a lot more readers and see if we can't do some collaborations and things like that. So that's what's coming up in the foreseeable future. I am still doing private readings, so if you're interested in having a private reading, um, go down below in the description, and you'll have all the contact information down there. So you can reach out to me, and I'd love to set you up with the reading. So, yes, what's going on in the U.S.? Let me let me start off by saying that things are going to get better. It feels kind of um, like everything is coming at you all at once. Um, it will be much, much better. This is, I guess, the universe's way of aligning everyone to see what is important, to see um, what needs to be taken care of, what can be gotten rid of, what can be let go. And the SCOTUS decision on Roe v. Wade, I don't think any of them thought for one moment um, that things are going to go the way they did. And as much as everyone has been saying all along that it's really important to vote, it's really, really, really important to vote in November. You've got to get up there. You've got to vote in November. You've got to flip that, that there's got to be more seats added to the Senate. There's got to be, um, flipping in the House of Representatives. There's got to be, things in Congress. There has to be a major, major shift. Well, even though people have been talking about it, I think everyone kind of had a little bit of that complacent attitude that, well, yeah, we know, and I will, trust me, yeah, I'm going to get out there and vote. What their decision did was it galvanized people to the point that, oh, no, you didn't. And now the people who might have been sitting on the fence, who might have thought that there was, yes, all elections are important, but, whatever. They're realizing that this is exceptionally important. This is your future. And that's what you're talking about. You're talking about your future. You're talking about your daughter's future and your granddaughter's future. And do they have a right to determine how and what direction their life will go? And I think the answer is absolutely yes. And I don't think that you can't be pro-life and pro-gun. It's kind of like pick a side. Pick a side. You can't be out there screaming and yelling about my body, my choice when it comes to wearing a mask or anything else, and then say to a woman, yeah, you have no right to decide what happens to your body and whatever. So, excuse me. So for that reason, it is exceptionally important to get out there and vote. Now, I will take a look at the cards very, very quickly. We'll do a little bit of a shuffle and see what they have to say. But I do believe that this is just a temporary. Yeah, it is temporary. It may take a few months. It may take a little while, but ultimately, oops, card down. Sorry. What fell out? Yeah. The Nine of Swords. Absolutely. So things will get better. It will change, and it may take a few months. It may be some time next year, early part of next year, but change is coming. So let me very quickly take a look and see, is this going to be overturned? How long is it going to last? Okay, here we go. 10 of Cups, happy families. Yeah, happy families. We have got the Ace of Pentacles, your finances, being able to determine your own future. We've got the Two of Wands, setting your intention. Got the Nine of Cups, okay, the Happy Merchant. Okay. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles, the reward, the being good. Things are going to be well. So I'm going to give you a little warning. I did not tell my son that I was going to be doing a live. So the dog is going to make some noise as she says hello to him. She's also going to make some noise as she says hello to the kitty cat and everything else. Don't pull the microphone. Go the other way. Oh my goodness. So yes, very okay. Whoa. And there she goes. So yes, things are going to get much, much better. The idea of the family sovereignty and people being able to determine their own futures is coming back. It is going to take some time, and for some reason I'm thinking 9 months. I don't know why, but that just kind of popped into my head. So there you go. You see the back of the boy. Okay. That was kind of what I wanted to say very, very quickly. And I will try to get on, hopefully, if not later on this evening, then tomorrow. when I know that it's going to be quiet and all that kind of good stuff on here so that I can concentrate on the cards and the messages. But in the meantime, more than anything else, I just wanted to get on here, that, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I thank you so much for being here. And what what part were you laughing at, Witchy? Was it the dog going through here? Like, oh yeah, when my son comes home, she just I'm surprised she hasn't made a sound, because usually she greets in with an "Howoo." She's a husky, so she likes to talk. So, okay, having said that, thank you for dropping in. Yeah, you'll have a chance to see her face on. She's just beautiful, and she's got such a lovely energy. So I'll make sure that when I'm doing another live, that you get notification. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you hit the bell button so that you'll be notified before I go on. And as I said, I will try to either um, do something later on this evening, which is, I'm thinking that's probably later on this evening, maybe 7, 8 o'clock. Um, and we'll do sort of a full reading and look into a lot of things. So, because there is an awful lot to talk about. Um, Today's January 6th committee meeting was just mind blowing, mind blowing. And I think a lot of people are sitting down and getting on their computers and looking at buying shares in Depends. I don't know. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for keeping up with what I've been doing, and I will see you later on this evening. And in the meantime, just know that everything is temporary. Everything is temporary. We will get through this, and there are better days ahead. Okay. So take care, and thanks for being here with me, Witchy. Take care. Bye for now.